Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So for today's case I'm going to be talking to you about is Michelle and Stephen Andrews. So 2 days after Christmas 2005, in a small community of Gateway in Florida, a 911 call was placed early in the morning. There was a faint rustling on the line and the dispatcher heard a toddler crying. Deputies from Lee County Sheriff's Office performed a wellness check at the address. They found a 2-year-old wandering the home of Stephen and Michelle Andrews, a young couple who moved to the area about a year prior from Minnesota. The boy's clothes were covered in blood. The living room was still littered with presents and holiday decorations. Crime scene investigator Gabrielle Suboa had then recalled that there was an icy stillness in the air. In the bedroom, Stephen lay face down on a blood-stained mattress with a hole in his head. Michelle was completely naked and her body was twisted into a grotesque position. Authorities said at the foot of the bed, neighbors and investigators alike was baffled. Who would do such a thing to a friendly couple in the prime of their lives? Stephen and Michelle were looking for a new start, professionally and also personally. In Gateway, friends recalled on a homicide for the holidays, airing Saturdays at 7/6C on Oxygen. Before they moved from Minnesota, Michelle had a brief extramarital affair, but the couple's relationship was on the mend. According to the homicide for the holidays, when Stephen appeared to be getting close to his secretary in his new landscape architecture office named Kelly Barlow, tensions had rose. His secretary bought Stephen an expensive keychain for his new car, and there was a confrontation between the women at a holiday party that were weeks before the murder, and this was according to the investigators. Authorities scrutinized Barlow at first, and then during the interviews. She admitted that she and Stephen had indeed been involved in a sexual relationship. She also explained that she had recently ended a 6-year relationship with her boyfriend, Fred Cooper. Meanwhile, investigators also continued to look at the scant evidence from the night of the murders. Neighbours reported hearing a loud motorcycle, and one saw the rider, a man in a camouflage hoodie, and even these two investigative tracks converged. Pulling surveillance footage from nearby businesses on the night of December the 26th, they traced the mysterious motorcycle rider to a 7-Eleven at the time that was near when the couple was murdered. Then a tip came in from a local repair shop. One of the mechanics observed a co-worker on December the 28th working hard to scrub his camouflage hoodie clean. He pulled the lining out and used an exhaustive array of cleaning products, cleaning the hoodie for more than an hour. The mechanic told the police. The hoodie-wearing mechanic was Fred Cooper. Detectives dragged Cooper in for an interview, and Barlow's ex-boyfriend was visibly tense, and this was according to the homicide for the holidays. He insisted that he was home with his mother the whole evening of December the 27th, but he let authorities take a DNA swab. Pending the results, no charges were filed, but he was put under 24/7 surveillance. In January 2006, after Cooper's DNA was matched to samples found under Michelle's fingernails, the authorities had arrested him in Orlando. Cooper wouldn't face trial until 2008, and when he did, he had gone and taken an unusual step, and this was to testify in his own defense. There he dropped a bombshell claiming that the DNA under Michelle's fingernails came from the two of them having sex on December the 26th, 2005. They were consoling each other, Cooper claimed. After hours of deliberation resulted in a hung jury, A new trial began 4 months later. This time, attorneys on both sides brought their A game according to the homicide for the holidays. Cooper's defense then, however, had a fatal flaw. He changed his details in story, bolstering prosecutors' case that he killed Stephen because of jealousy over the landscape architect's affair with his own former girlfriend, Barlow. After 6 hours of deliberation, the jury found Cooper guilty of 2 counts of first-degree murder and 1 burglary with assault and battery while armed. He was later handed 3 life sentences without the possibility of parole. "I was satisfied. Life without parole is great," the Andrews neighbor Dean Harris told producers. "Let him suffer. Death would just be too easy for him." Okay then, so that was the case of Michelle and Stephen Andrews. I hope you all liked this, and if so, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and until next time, take care. Bye bye.